Hi everybody, welcome to our presentation about our research. It's called Diagnosis of Future Demand for the Design of University Courses. This is an applied research that we made it in a real situations between the in an academical view and in an applied way to our some clients that was universities from Lima for undergraduate and postgraduate level. But now in this part, we are focusing on the theory or the methodology to determine what it would be a new career and how it could be. Okay, it will be published on in this journal, International Journal of Online Pedagogy and Course Design. An abstract. We are looking for the jobs of the future and careers of the future. No? Maybe it's not the same. This study develops a particular methodology to determine the future needs to make a connection or link with the competencies required to design a new career, a new professional career. And first of all, we have to understand what will be or are the demands of the country, institutions, companies, and society. The goal is understand and determine the future needs and the competence that in the liberal market will be demanded. Um, with this, we have a model to diagnosis of what the student have to be trained and what skills have to be developed at a university. Not only knowledge, but of course, competence. This is a particular study because we started before the pandemic, COVID, but in the new context of teleeducation, we have to reanalyze or reframe some concepts of the new jobs and new careers. Um, we have to deal with a new world, education jobs with not face to face, with a virtual connection. Uh, First of all, we have search that we are talking about or trying to discover what will be the future careers, no? And we will be the new demand. No? But maybe in perspective, we have to focus on technology that imply for something that change the life, the quality of life, biological environment, and other items. Right. Uh, Maybe by the global literature, agriculture, engineering, the data, digital market, we, we will need to understand a new world and a new way to be human. Our theoretical frame is about diagnosis of, of training needs. It starts from the organizational world of human resources, this area, and how now the companies have to determine the actual labor profiles and the future contracts. And in according to the vision to where are going the companies and what will need in a future. We have we find some uh, methodology, some books about Hermann Kramer that talks about the importance of some skills, not knowledge, but skills to be used in a future workplaces. The students of a university of or a new labor have to be comfortable and have to respond in a natural situation, in a cotidian situation, in a diary situation of a company or workplace. For Jordan, the most important knowledge or skills for a student is a decision making concept. Have to focus and make all effort to prepare the students to decision making. Super talks about the same and focus about the decision making process and a personal maturation. It's not only the preparation about the laboral skills, but we have to focus on a personal, in a personality and the way to behave. Blasten and Hoyt, no, on the other hand, talk about how to be the university in this moment and have to create some spaces to acclimate to accomplish the university life with the work life or situations. University have to focus on realistic professional projects. Our methodology to study it has these three moments or items. First of all, the lower offer or what are now the universities and companies offering, like jobs or like careers. Another hand, the national demand, what the sector society are looking for. And in the third hand, the generational perspective, what the people need, what the students or future students need, and their parents. For that, we have do a field work uh, with an interview for future employers or people of different companies that have that in charge of contract people and focus groups or group dynamics with parents of students at undergrad and only to contrast a virtual survey with students from a lot of cities from Peru, Lima, and another one to check some things that we have to cover. After that, we could find different careers or different possibilities to the career. But we could focus in this study for free in different fields. First of all, is in engineering, the data science engineering. It's a new career or now on both career that is a combination of electronic and statics, maybe economy, logistics, and mathematics, maybe that we have to make a balance of a lot of information. It's a people, a profile that supports the making decision of the company, maybe for marketing a lot, and in another hand, human resource, logistics, finance, whatever you need. Uh, they have to create for each company and each situation a model capable of predicting what will happen. Not in general, in letters, we could find the need of political science and international relations. Okay, because we need now and in the future more people, more jobs that are or person that are able to work with states, with governments, or with public affairs. No? And have to afford and manage in a good way this intersectional met, methodology. Okay. This intersectional between public and private sectors. Okay. In the focus of improve well-being level of life of a lot of people and populations. And in humanities, we could find a need of art and creative design. Uh, First of all, it's not only design and it's not only art, but we need a new focus of art like create, like the capability of innovate or rethink new ways, some expression, not only for entertainment. It's not the way or the visual or the plastic way to or a musical way to spread new concepts and rethink a perspective. Uh, and creative or creativity because of a fundamental competence in a scenario of business or institutions to innovate because we have a strategic professional have to uh, train skills to innovate or to replace some past concepts. At the final, we can think that the design of new career need not only a technical process, not a scientific development process, no? That involves a lot of actors, not only a career, not only academic, not only a marketing, but you have to need a society included with university and institutions and public and private sector and the students and teachers to design the future about the careers or by the career. The process needs to be updated and must integrate a real university community, not only academic community or not only a student community, not a university community that includes a lot of actors. And in specific way, the diagnosis of future needs uh, is saying we have to based on country needs, job offer, and evolution of knowledge. To okay, professionals joins in a position about their future potential. Uh, and university is not about to give job instructions or job training. We have to contemplate the capability of adapt to organizations and innovate. No? And now, the universities face the most intense period of crisis, no? of, or, or to revision. No? The pandemic have some impact, no? But about the way that the new jobs and new university careers have to be. No? And we have to adapt, rethink the careers for the new situation. No? This is why the impact of digitalization has intense intensity uh, reflection on jobs, lifestyle, students, and society. That's all. Thanks for being here, and see ya.